He's got his bag. Pogo's got a Pogo and it's up in bag.
Pogo's loaded for action.
It's the new Cobra Commander, Cobra!
Swivel to face the enemy.
G.I. Joe, American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe.
Hello everybody, this is Master Joe and a review of the vintage G.I. Joe toys. We had it 1987 Pogo, or the full name is Ballistic Battle Ball. Well, this is a very interesting vehicle. It looks like a space aircraft, can jump around in the space because there are two thrusters underneath. And also look at the spring looking lag here. It feels like an alien aircraft to invading the Earth. If you have more of these, you can multiply these vehicles. And also this vehicle is a one-man vehicle. Instead of there is the armored Cobra Commander. Well, this vehicle didn't have any animated appearance. It made its first comic book appearance in the issue number 59. And 59 is a very important issue because in that issue we know how Cobra Commander looks like. Yes, he is a man with a pair of glasses and the beard. And also in that episode, a lot of things happened. First, Cobra Commander's son, Billy the leg, is not very good. So Cobra Commander finds Fred 7 to help his son to have an artificial leg. And Fred 7 is a member of the Crimson Guard. And also, Cobra Commander's armor is made by the Fred 7. And later on in the future episode, Fred 7 assassinated Cobra Commander. But we know that Cobra Commander is not dead, and he returned in the future episode and get rid of those traitors. And in this comic book 59, Cobra Commander wears his battle armor to operate this Pogo to test all its abilities in the battlefield. And of course, there are some advantages and disadvantages. Advantage is this Pogo can jump around, can use the machine gun in the front. And disadvantage is that this Pogo is not very good in the tunnels, and because of the way it's moving, it cannot perform very well in the tunnels. And also in this episode, there are two other characters made a first appearance, like the Raptor, and the Raptor's main goal is to locate where G.I. Joe is. And also there is a girl, Jinx, made a first appearance, but Jinx is not wearing the red costume. She is wearing the white costume in this episode. And also one of the most important thing is that in this issue 59, we know that the inventor of this Pogo is Fred 7. Yes, Fred 7 is the inventor of this Pogo. Fred 7 invents the armor for the Cobra Commander and also give Billy, Cobra Commander's son, an artificial leg. So Fred 7 is a mechanic, and also in the future he betrayed Cobra Commander, so Cobra Commander have to get rid of this guy. And before we get into this toy, let's read the paperwork of this vehicle to get some more information about this vehicle. Well, here is the artwork in the front box of this vehicle. Here said G.I. Joe, a Cobra Command weapon. Cobra Pogo. What is Pogo? Pogo is a kind of toy popular during the 80s, especially the 87 and 88.
Bounce your raptor, get the blast, Pogo ball blaster. Get the blast, Pogo ball blaster. Get the blast, Pogo ball blaster.
Well, this vehicle's full name is Ballistic Battle Ball. The weapons do not shoot. So let's see the back of it. And here is assembled vehicle Pogo here. And right here is an opening clamshell canopy and a cockpit. Super realistic detail. Okay, there's a lot of detail motive there. And right here is a sturdy construction for rocked play. Movable missile. There are two missiles here, but actually you can install another missile on the other leg. And right here is propulsion tubing. That is tubing here. Okay, there are several tubing here to give these legs power to move. And also right here is engine nozzle pivot. That is this part thruster, okay, can pivot around but cannot change the angles. And right here is positionable machine gun. And underneath here is a twin machine gun. And right here is 3 landing legs with simulated springs right here. Alright, so this is the back. And here is a blueprint of this vehicle. There are so many details here. Cobra Pogo, first is Hobo Homing Bomb System, KM4560 Infrared Guidance Bomb. Yes, the name is Hobo. So maybe before you are a billionaire, and after this missile shock to you, you will become a hobo. And there are 2 missiles right here that is called Hobo Missile. And number 2 is Dual State Liquid Propellant Containment. Okay. Well, so these parts are where the field's installed. So if you want to destroy this vehicle, this is a very good spot to shoot at. And number 3 is Short Blast 30 mLB controlled burst rocket. That is a thruster underneath. You can just rotate it, but you cannot pivot or changing any angles. Number 4 is Control Computer Cooling Unit. Well, so that is this part, this tube can cool down this vehicle if this vehicle is overheat. Number 5 is rear field ground sensitive landing poles. Okay, that is right here. The feet of this vehicle, there are 3. Okay. Number 6 is servo operated adjustable leg hinge. That is this part. Okay, it says adjustable, but you cannot move it. It's only the molded, okay, feature here. But actually here has a little bit very limited movement. And number 7 is nitrogen compression relief shocks. That is this part. It is a very detailed molded, this part here. So which means this vehicle can fall from the high ground and also have a very safe landing thanks to this part. Also the springs here. And number 8 is climb impact resistant tint canopy. That is this part, and actually you can open up this this canopy like this, okay, and as you close it just like the clam. And number 9 is live wire communication antenna. And that is this part, this antenna can help you to communicate with the headquarters of the Cobra. And number 10 is artificial field gain controls. Okay, that is the inside of this canopy. Okay, is right here, this joystick and also some, okay, controlling pads right here underneath. And number 11 is stand-up semi-prone personnel seat. Well, this seat, I gotta say, okay, it's semi-prone. It is very uncomfortable because this is position you sit in. It's not like a seat position or stand-up position. It's like a half stand-up and half seat. And it's also very crowded inside of here. So when you close this clamp, okay, like windshield, it's gotta be like your head is like bumping to the windshield right here. It is very narrow space. Number 12 is flight control and monitor control computer. That is right here in the front. That is thanks to the sticker. There are some details, okay, molded there, and also there are lots of gauges in this dashboard. And number 13 is hydraulic support hoses. That is these hoses. It is kind of like a soft capacitor connecting this fuel tank to this legs to give some more power to this vehicle. Alright, and here is how you assemble this vehicle. It's quite easy. First, put the seat into this canopy and also to marry these 2 windshields together and put this windshield on this main body. There are 2 thrusters and 1 twin machine gun to underneath of this vehicle, and the 3 legs, this coolant equipment, and also the antenna. The missiles only 2, but you can have an extra 1. And this hose is connected to the leg and the body, and also you can put the figure in a very uncomfortable position. And right here is the stickers. Alright, so this is the paperwork. Well, so the driver of this vehicle is this Battle Armored Cobra Commander. We have reviewed this figure before, so you can watch that video to have some detailed information about this guy. So about this vehicle, it's pretty futuristic looking, and let's first look at the firearm here. The missile, there's a 1, 2, but you know this leg, there is a pack here. So if you have the extra missile, you can just start here. So why there is like a missing missile? Because the 3 legs are the same molded leg. Okay, there are some detail here, and there's a dumbbell shape, so you can install right here like this, or downward, okay, like this. Why? Because, okay, the movement of this part is jumping around, so if there is a tank, so he can jump on the top of the tank, and we know that top of the tank is the weakest point in a tank, so you can just shoot this missile directly downward to the tank, okay? That is a very nice way to shooting this missile, to place this missile. And also here is the machine gun. The twin machine gun can lift up and also go downward, okay? You can rotate this machine gun, okay, 360. And these 2 thrusters, you can just rotate these 2 thrusters, okay? But you cannot change angle, so which means it can only give the power, okay, downward, like this. Okay, and this antenna we have mentioned about, it is a very easily broken or curved, okay, antenna. So this one is straight and this one is curved a little bit. Right, and these hoses is kind of soft. It's not easily broken, but sometimes okay, it's easily lost because there are so many hoses here. Let's give a rough count. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 hoses here. And about this canopy, this design is very interesting. Okay, it's just like the clam or like a wallet. There is okay, a little thing you can lock on, and when you open it up, you can see it very well on the both sides. And inside of this canopy, it is very detailed. I gotta say, there's a lot of gauges. There's a computer and 2 joystick, and it is a 1-man, okay, controlled vehicle. So I can put this figure inside of there and also close it up. And there is a sticker add-up. It's like a target right here, and also there's a Cobra sign Alright, the legs, there is a hinge. Okay, you can adjust in the real life, but actually not on this toy. Okay, and the leg here, there's pretty detailed spring molded here. Okay, to add up some features to this vehicle. Well, all in all, this vehicle is a very interesting vehicle. It looks like an alien vehicle and like a space aircraft. But actually, the main movement of this vehicle is not flying around, but to jumping around. And I give a wild guess. This vehicle can walk on the moon without any problem, just like a moon boogie. This is the perfect aircraft to fly on the surface of the moon. Well, so this is a review of today's vehicle, and today's vehicle is Pogo Ballistic Battle Ball. If you like today's video, please press like and subscribe to my channel and leave some comments here, because your like, your comment, and your subscribe are my motivation to make more of the video in the future. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.
I got that sunshine in my pocket.